Jeff Mizanskey was a dead man, sentenced to life without the possibility of parole because of 3 felony convictions, all non-violent marijuana-related offenses. Mizanskey's 3 strikes: selling a small amount of pot to a relative, possessing less than 3 ounces in his home, and driving a friend to a motel to buy pot from an undercover officer. That's it. No guns, no sales to children. For those offenses, he got life. But thanks to the efforts of his lawyer, the ACLU, and the Missouri drug reform group Show-Me Cannabis, Governor Nixon commuted Mizanskey's sentence, which allowed him to win parole. Last week, he walked out of prison, a free man for the first time in 21 years.
3 weeks ago, you said the first thing you wanted to do was get some new shoes. So how
and I got them. Wow. Hey, it's like walking on air.
What do you think your parents would say right now if they were here with you?
Oh, they'd be up there. I'm sure they're up there watching, smiling right now. They know the injustice that I had to go through. I mean, it was cruel and unusual. It's a shame. There's people in here that are in here for molesting children. And I've seen them come, go, and come again, and go. That's really what hurt me more than anything.
Jeff has repeatedly stated that he is very committed to continuing to work with us to end marijuana prohibition, and that's exactly what this is about. It's not just the fact that Jeff Mizanskey should not have been sentenced to life without parole, should not have served 21 years in prison. No one should go to jail or prison for even 1 day for marijuana offenses. And I'm talking about people who grow marijuana and people who sell marijuana to other adults. That is the position of Show-Me Cannabis, of NORML, of the ACLU, and of a majority of the American people.
In 2009, my wife and I were the subjects of a paramilitary-style home invasion, and that sort of thrust us into drug law reform activism. I think Jeff Mizanskey's story embodies how the drug war has failed. It's a moral failure. The war on drugs ruins lives, fails to keep people safe, enriches cartels, and costs taxpayers money.
Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your support. And now I think if everybody's done questions, I'd like to go get some steak and eggs.
Jeff Mizanskey admits he made mistakes, but 3 non-violent marijuana arrests robbed him of a third of his life, because Missouri's 3 strikes law removes all sentencing discretion from judges. The law that essentially ended Mizanskey's life was repealed, effective next January, in large part because Mizanskey's case demonstrated the inhumanity of one-size-fits-all mandatory minimum sentencing rules passed at the peak of drug war hysteria. According to the ACLU, more than 3,200 people in the United States continue to serve life sentences without parole for non-violent offenses. 79% of these are for drug-related crimes, including marijuana. For his part, Mizanskey says he's looking forward to being with his family, getting back to work, and devoting the rest of his life to helping people avoid the same nightmare that was his existence just a few days ago.
Enjoy your food, enjoy your new life.
Now you ready to go lunch?
Yeah, I really am.
No!
Come on!
We leave for a month.